The man standing beside Amina in the photo wasn't holding her waist. He wasn't leaning in romantically. He wasn't performing. He was simply standing with professional confidence, hands clasped, posture straight, eyes forward. But his presence sent Sadiq into a tailspin. Because the man was known. His name was Idris Bokare. Brand strategist. Panel regular. A rising force in Lagos' digital ecosystem. The type of man who could walk into a boardroom and shift the energy without saying a word. And Amina was standing beside him like she belonged there. Not as an assistant. Not as an afterthought. As an equal stakeholder. The caption was concise, surgical, and devastating. Strategic alignment opens new doors. Sadiq's chest tightened. He read the caption again, like a man running diagnostics on a failing system. Strategic alignment. New doors. The subtext wasn't loud, but it was lethal. By the time he opened the comments, it was already too late. People were celebrating her. Amina, this is big. You deserve this level. She rose like fire, love it. Power move. Comments from women. Comments from men. Comments from the same community members who once pitted her behind closed doors. He scrolled faster, desperate for a crack in her momentum. He found none. Because while he was busy crafting excuses for his late nights and external distractions, Amina was crafting a career. A system. A network. A brand identity that positioned her as a thought leader in a growing industry. The next blow landed 2 weeks later. His sister called him. Her tone was clipped, like someone delivering tough market feedback. Sadiq, are you aware Amina is speaking at the Tekken Creative Conference in Abuja next month? He sat up straight. Speak. As what? As a panelist. They put her photo. They wrote, Founder, Amina B Studio. He went silent. Founder. The word hit him like a locked-in KPI report showing his competitor outperforming him by 300%. He hung up and pulled open the event page. There she was, polished, authoritative, unrecognizable from the shrinking woman he used to belittle. The write-up highlighted her trajectory, remote operations, brand systems design, e-commerce support, digital storytelling. It was an entire portfolio he had never known existed because he never bothered to ask. And the sponsor list. Companies he had spent years trying and failing to impress. That night, his house felt too big. Too quiet. Too hollow. He kept replaying old moments, now seeing the truth he had refused to acknowledge. She wasn't incompetent. He was inattentive. She wasn't dull. He was dismissive. She wasn't stagnant. He was arrogant. He had married a high-value woman and treated her like a liability. The final blow came when he tried to call her. The number rang once. Then the auto-reply cut in. This number is no longer available. She had changed it. Not blocked him. Not muted him. Obsolete him. Her boundaries were airtight, professionally standard, emotionally final. Sadiq sat in the dark, holding a silent phone like a man studying the ruins of a building he personally set on fire. Meanwhile, Amina stepped on stage in Abuja. Lights bright. Audience focused. Her voice steady, commanding, full of lived experience and earned insight. She spoke about resilience. She spoke about remote work optimization. She spoke about building systems that outlive seasons. Someone in the audience asked, "What inspired your journey?" Amina smiled, not bitterly, not sadly, but with clean, liberated clarity. Sometimes, she said, loss forces you to discover your actual value. The room erupted. She lifted her chin, breathing fully for the first time in years. Back in Lagos, Sadiq refreshed her page again and again, hoping for a sign he still mattered. The realization landed slow and sharp. He wasn't part of her story anymore. He was the mistake she outgrew. And that was what he lost.